Hey guys, welcome back to another installment of HairTube. Today I'm here with the beautiful Mathilde. Mathilde is a client of ours at the salon. She came in during the week and had her hair coloured, and we discussed doing something with a haircut. You guys have asked me on many occasions to do more long haircuts, so today what we're going to do on Mathilde is what I feel is in trend and fashionable at the moment in terms of what's happening with long hair. I think coming out of summer here in Australia, we're going into winter. Mathilde is probably a good example of that. She plays sport, she goes to the beach often, she's very active, so she's finding that the ends of her hair are very dehydrated and quite in poor condition, but at the same time wants to have her hair long again for winter, for summer. So what we'll do is we're going to reinvent her hair by removing probably 2 or 3 inches of length, still keeping it very, very long, giving her a great shape that works with the body shape and face shape. And as I said, it's something that we often ask because hair in Australia in summer gets trashed because we're going blind, we're at the beach in the sand, tying it up. You play football, right? Mathilde plays Australian rules football. Can you believe this beautiful thing plays football? I'll tell you what, you don't want to mess with her on the field. She's vicious. But yeah, these are real things that we get faced with every day as hairdressers, and I think it's important that we address them. And we have to have the tools ready to reinvent our client's hair without making it too short. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mathilde's first time on camera. She looks great, so we're going to get started. Yeah. What I like to do with my baselines is make sure that I'm working within a head shape. So I don't bring them out here. We keep it almost like you're working in a rectangle. So the rectangle being here. For me, Mathilde. I'm actually going to comb this all the way back. So this is coming all the way back into the baseline. And make sure I don't get jagged on one of your earrings. Okay, now for me, and then slightly down. Perfect. So we've brought all that back. I'll comb this into the side. Whatever's there, we'll cut in the baseline. In the middle. Straight in the middle again. All this to one side. And this is how I do this. So if you could look into the mirror for me. You guys see that? What this allows me to do, it allows me to get in here and cut this without having to dodge a shoulder, yeah? It's really important. Just a bit more. Perfect. One thing I should mention, guys, men out there doing this, need to make sure that your guest is very comfortable with you getting up in their personal space, because you can obviously see I'm cutting across Mathilde's chest, and you need to make sure that she's comfortable with that, and explain the reasons why you're doing it, because it allows you to get that little bit off the baseline there without having to try and guess over the shoulder. So don't take for granted that people allow us into their personal space. If someone's not familiar with you, then you need to ask first. Very important. Be a gentleman about it, right? Nice. You guys see that? Get that beautiful kick coming towards the front.
Yeah.
And this is a good point to make, is be creative when you cut a baseline. A very, very good friend of mine said to me once, what is the difference between a really expensive pair of jeans and a cheap pair of jeans? And I said, well, the quality. And he said, yeah, but that's quite vague. What is it about the quality? And I said, well, it's the detail. And he said, exactly, it's the detail. So if you want your haircuts to look really expensive and you want them to last a long time, don't rush the baselines. You've got to take your time, make sure that, you know, the ends are really, really sharp, and then be creative with the shape that you cut in the ends. You just don't go after cutting, you know, square off at the shoulders all the time. You'll be a little bit more creative about it. Could you look in the mirror for me again? Actually, you can look out the window for this one.
Okay.
Perfect. Straight for me, you have two beautiful points.
Yeah.
Slightly diagonal back. Just going to take a tiny little piece from the side that I've just completed as a guideline for my length. Again, projecting at 90 degrees, over directing. There's my guide. Cross-checking. Brilliant. Done it right, we should have a really beautiful V shape there in the middle now, which we do. Same on both sides. You can see how far into the back I'm taking these sections, because we have to keep going until we run out of hair. So in other words, until the hair from here doesn't reach the front. beautiful. Let's have a look here. So we can see now that this is starting to form our shape in the front that we want. It's really pretty. Same on both sides, that's a good start. Didn't make it crooked. Now we're going to dry it off because we're going to do the layering when the hair's dry. Already looks better.
Yeah, that's right.
So I've obviously quickly blow dried Mathilde's hair. Now we need to check our baseline, check our front shape, and then we're going to do some layering dry. We had a little bit of a chat off camera about versatility with layering. For Mathilde, she needs to make sure that she can tie it back. So again, these are things that you should be asking your clients so you don't have to have an uncomfortable conversation when you lay their hair too short. So what I want to do is just go through and just very gently break up my cutting line. It's very important that when you point cutting that you're not cutting across, you're actually cutting directly into the hair. You don't want to disrupt the shape that you've just cut in, and you also should project it at the same angle as when you cut the original design line, which in this particular instance is around about 90 degrees. Interesting name. Interesting way you spell your name.
Yeah, it's my mum's from Denmark.
I figured that, yeah.
Yeah, so it's spelled the way that
Yeah, nice.
it's spelled the. Yeah, many people get confused about it.
How do they pronounce it?
Usually like Mathilde or Mathilde.
Mathilde?
Yeah.
What made you fall in love with AFL?
Well, my brothers played and my dad was a keen supporter, so
Yeah, cool.
I don't know, he sort
Great
of got
sport.
me into it, and then yeah, so I was
It's not as
playing
good as
that.
football, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, no, it's fun.
So you can see it just softens the shape a little bit. I guess it's about creating movement through the ends of the hair as well. Don't want it to fall in one big heavy mass. It's pretty cute. Now, just a little sneaky triangle section from the top here. Very fine. Just get you to pop your head down for me, just so we can see. Yeah. That's front up. And just in this point that you get at the top here, we just want to gently point cut that to give a layered effect and to create some movement. So to bring the sides into the back, just make sure you comb that texturized hair out first. Just be gentle, because you're combing the hair in so many different directions, it's inevitable it's going to get a little tangled. So you can see this is where we've been doing it. And again, the same on the other side. And then this haircut is complete. All that's left is for us to style it the way it's meant to be worn. So you get that nice little bit of movement through there. Good, hold that for me. So we're going to finish Mathilde's haircut by just like doing just nothing too over the top, just a little bit of a nice wave, just to really bring this shape out that we've created. You can see just how beautiful the shape is. Just really frames the face nice, and it's a good length, like we said, on the collarbone. See that shape coming through the sides is quite nice too. great. How beautiful does Mathilde look? This to some people may seem elementary, but this is what I'm asked to do every day. And there's a reason why people are coming to see me to have it done. We're either not executing it right. So I thought, hey, you guys are asking for it, so why not share a beautiful long laid haircut? I often say it and I'll say it again, simplicity is beautiful. It's not basic. Just because you're doing something quite simple in terms of its technical execution, you can actually end up with the most beautiful result. So, and also it's probably worth mentioning that we used the brass off shampoo at the base. And so if you guys go back to the beginning of this video, Miranda came in during, see, I did it. Fuck. Mathilde came in during the week, that's so bad. Mathilde came in during the week and had her hair coloured. And she's obviously, you know, worn it for a while and the toner started to fade a little bit. So we used the brass off shampoo and conditioner at the base and it's brightened it up, it looks amazing. So thanks Matrix, your products are amazing. Mathilde, sorry for calling Miranda. I was saying off camera, like I have a friend, it's given a fair bit older than Mathilde, her name's Miranda, and it just freaks me out. Like I just get a bit dyslexic and get confused, so I'm sorry. I shouldn't call you by someone else's name. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and thanks Mathilde for coming in, because if she wasn't a willing participant in this, I wouldn't be able to share with you. So until next time, take care. Bye.